Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. So weekly Thursday stream of RTS, we're going to be opening some goodies. I need to finish the current roadmap. I believe I've got enough energy. I think I'm 25 energy short, but there's a mission to get 25 energy, so I should be good. And then we get our last and final Rick, LB3, and then I need to fully level the dude up to get those rewards. I only get gold mythic tokens out of it, but I think it's worth it still. I think it's worth, and I should get the avatar. Some of you guys probably got the avatar already, but I should get the avatar. How are we doing today, guys? Feeling good? Other than the obvious, if you're from the UK and you care about that sort of thing. Other than the obvious. What's up, Vaz? What's up, Andy? Hello there. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bretlands? What's up, Diddy Craven? Who's heard about it? I think it would be pretty hard not to have heard. You literally have to have not, like, gone on a website for the last 6 hours. Because, yeah. It's been everywhere. It's been everywhere. Obviously confirmed now as well. Rip Elizabeth, God save the king. Indeed. The queen is dead. Long live the king. Long live the king, indeed. I guess we'll get an announcement tomorrow. I think by the rules, he has to do an announcement tomorrow at 6 PM. I could be wrong. They might do it in the morning. But there's like some thing that he has to do. There's like some proper ceremony. But, I mean, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I did read some comments on like Reddit and stuff, and some of them were correct. Like, people have lived, had children, entire families, and died, like, of old age in the time she's been queen. Just because she's been queen for so long. It's been so, like... It's going to be really weird hearing God Save the King at, like, a football match, honestly. That's going to be a strange one. Managed to get... Yeah, that's what All-Stars... I'll be doing an All-Stars stream tomorrow, man. Try and keep the RTS content on the RTS content. If you want to comment about getting a good character in All-Stars, I've got All-Stars videos. Just go and comment on there, or go and comment on my All-Stars section of my Discord. Same with RTS, you know? I have people comment on my RTS All-Stars videos and just commenting about RTS. It's like, come on. Read it. Read the room. Okay, I think we've got quite a lot of this roadmap to do, so I'll just start getting through it. I don't think it's too difficult from what I understand. We started to get some extras on the old cakes. Having Charles on money and stamps will be strange. True. True. I'm guessing the Queen might be on money still. Like, they might put her on... Oh, wait, do they do that anymore? Was it the Queen on every single... Oh, that'd be weird. They'll probably do, like, a last mint, you know? They'll probably do a final mint. Fair dues, fair dues. And all the other things. Yeah, it'd be strange. It'd be strange. But I know this is going to sound pretty grim, but I don't think he's going to be king, like, for a huge amount of time. You know, it's not going to be a huge amount of time. He's quite an old fella himself. But yeah. But also, yeah, also congrats, yeah. Warlord Services, always nice. I haven't got one myself yet. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to be opening some stuff tomorrow, so we'll see. We shall see. Did I post this on my Discord? 1 second. I did post this on my Discord. Charles should read the room. Everyone wants William. I mean... The rules are he's next. That's it. The rules are he's next. It doesn't matter who people want. He is next in line. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah. Is a new mythic coming out tonight? Yes. It'll be the next promo character. I would assume it comes out tonight as normal. In like... My guess is in 5 hours, just under 5 hours. I feel like we need an RTS original Simple Rick, and then Morty as his weapon. Simple Rick. Oh man, I actually watched Rick and Morty all the way through recently again. And the thing, you know when they had the Citadel of Ricks, and they have one Rick that's got like, he's playing a memory over and over again to make like a Rick like bar, and they bottle up the taste of like his memory. It was weird. Come home to Simple Rick or something. I can't remember. It's just so funny. Laura, attack or defense? Both. I think you pretty much answered it. Attack or defense? Both. Indeed. More defense though, but yeah. I feel like we need an RTS. Oh, sorry, I read that one. I've pretty much only been logging into RTS the past week and not been properly playing. I'm so far behind on cakes. I was just so annoyed with the game, so just coming in to drop a like. Okay, no worries, Noah. It's all good. Are you going to have a set schedule when it comes to streaming other games? At the moment, it's Tuesdays and Fridays that I'm doing All Stars. Over the next couple of weeks, things might change in terms of what I do. My streams for All Stars have been really long. They're not going to be that long, like long term, because there's not going to be as much game progression. But yeah, they'll probably go to like my RTS ones, which is like 2 to 3 hours. That was Simple Rick. Okay. I thought Simple Rick. Oh no, that was Simple Rick. Come home to Simple Ricks. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That was the Farmer Rick. All right. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Though thought she would be the next Advanced Mythic token character. She is. She comes out tonight as an Advanced Mythic. Didn't I say that? Simple Rick wafers. Yeah. What's up, Valiant? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow then. See you tomorrow. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully hit the like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the like button, all the content. Are you putting for how long? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to save my advance probably for like... I'm not sure what I want. I maybe want... I'm not sure what I want. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I mean, we'll see what the next Mythic Trial is. There could be some nice characters in that. But yeah, we'll see. I generally like to pull for Mythic Trial characters just because it's more hype for me. They generally have a little bit more synergy with characters I'm going to be able to get. So, for instance, like, the way it's worked for the last couple of Mythic Trials, right? You have a Mythic Trial character, then you have an event character, and then you have a Battle Pass character, is what happened in the last 3 Mythic Trials. 3? Outlanders. Okay, 2. Outlanders and NWO. So how it's what happened with those 2, right? I figure it's going to work the same in the future one. So if I get an advanced, the advanced should potentially work with 1, 2, or maybe all of them, you know? They're not necessarily always the best, but at least I've got some synergy options there, whereas these, like Laura works more with... I mean, she does work with characters I've got, to be fair. She works with Rick, she works with Nor, she works with Maggie, but I think she's going to be like it for a new wave defense team, potentially. I still think there's going to be an alert plus fast defense team coming down the line. It's just such a, like, a known quantity in RTS. S-Class and 6. Era had, like, the 2 main defenses were those for a long time, and we haven't actually got one right now, so it's surprising that hasn't happened. And I wouldn't mind it too much because there's a lot of strong damage dealers which are decent, so it's not like it can't be, like, countered in a way. Fast defense teams have got to come out at some point. Do you know what time she drops? In about, I think about 4.5 hours. Kind of normal time when a promo drops. I think if you go to the current wheel... Oh my god. Rick's not buff, so he's just going to die every time. This is actually really good because he gives out... doesn't he give out AP when he dies? It's not... It's nice for new players. Not really a big deal for me, but yeah. I have 26 pools saved up. I'm not sure yet. I mean, obviously, first on the agenda is generally an attack team character for me. You know? A big, heavy hitter. You're maybe not going to get that in advance so much. So if we look at the current wheel, you see how it has 7 days, 4 hours, 41 minutes? Generally speaking, the next wheel will always drop when this wheel ends or when it gets to a week left. Because they always drop at the same time, generally speaking. Very rarely do they not drop at that time. So in 4 hours, 41 minutes. So once this gets to 7 days, then the next one will drop for 2 weeks if it drops at that time. And then at the end of that 2 weeks, another wheel will drop, you know, so on and so forth. Although they have been putting out promos a little bit more often than they were previously. They've ramped up the release rate. You said she would be the next Premier Recruits character? I mean, yeah, Premier Recruits, that's what I mean. Basically, if I say Premier Recruits, it's Ultra or Advanced. I'm just saying she's the next character you have to pay for. Premiers don't exist anymore. Like, the old Premiers don't exist. Yo, what's up, Daylight? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. How we doing? Welcome home to Simple Ricks. I had an actual like song stuck in my head from that. I think it was that song actually from. And I've got it stuck in my head again. It's that's a rip. I'm actually still listening to one of the songs from the actual seasons. It's called like "Tried Your Best" or something like that. Try Your Best. Oh, Don't Look Back. It's called Don't Look Back. Sorry. But the part of the lyrics is "Try Your Best." But yeah, that song I've listened to quite a lot recently. It's a good song. I like it. Went to what you would call a car graveyard where you can buy certain parts for your car. Oh, that's pretty good. I've seen some videos on YouTube where like they have those and you pay like $50 and you keep whatever you can carry out. Like whatever you can hold for 5 seconds. Something like that. So you have to hold it all, and if you can hold it, you're allowed to use things like tape and stuff to tape it to you. But if you can hold it, you can buy it for like a certain amount of dollars. That sounds pretty hilarious. We don't have those so much in the UK. Scrapyards, we have them, but it's not like a known quantity like it is in America. It's massive in America. Have you ever seen the pictures on Google with the airplane? I think it's the airplane graveyards. It's crazy, especially because a lot of them have got military airplanes in them. Sounds painful. Some of them do get, you know, hurt their back and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a bit silly, but yeah. What's up, Glenn? Welcome to the stream. I think in the military graveyards you can sometimes see like stealth bombers and stuff like that in there. Fighter jets, that sort of thing. Which is weird. Like they don't actually like destroy them. Anything I could carry, I'll become a car. Just like put an actual full car on your back. Or you just take someone in who's really strong and just carry some crazy stuff. Of course, it was all dudes trying this, and women just looking at them laughing, thinking they're idiots. And I would have to agree to a certain extent. The new mythic can be really good if used right. I think the same can be said for a lot of mythics, to be honest. Same can be said for a lot of them. I think she's going to be pretty frustrating. Because I feel like on a defense team, a lot of people will kind of ignore her. Just because there's other problematic characters and she'll just roll around commanding and reviving and Taunting. That's what I mentioned. Yeah, average man for sure. Do dumb stuff. Do dumb stuff, but also do risky. They have risky jobs and stuff like that as well, right? The risky jobs. Don't see too many women on an oil rig. I won't be. I don't know why some people choose this line of work, you know. I guess they do it, like the money is pretty good apparently, but risk factor is really high. When that's actually in your job description that you have risk of death, I don't know, man. Like, sounds like a bit too much. Have any of you got your ricks already sorted? Everyone got their ricks LB3? Nice and sorted or not? Well, RCW is really in a great spot right now. RCW, RTS. No one wants to watch it. It's really bad. Oh, goodness. I've been busy and phone hasn't been really charging good, so I might have missed out on some stuff. So I might not get Rick LB3. Yikes. I was worried that I'd forgotten something. I'll be honest, I nearly missed an arena one where you had to do 10 arena hits 2 days ago. I went to bed like at 8 PM. But I woke up at 11:30, so I managed to get it done. Man, I do appreciate all the people coming into my chat and hitting the like button, but not wanting to watch because I know they don't want to watch RTS. I mean, I get, they don't want to watch. They don't want to watch. But I do appreciate it. I'm going to blitz the road map because it's a lot of stages. What's the missions today? Is it, it's raids. It's raids. It be raids. I'm missing one Rick. Have you completed the current event, Kathy? The one I'm just doing right now? There was one that was kind of tied to quite a difficult road map series. That was one of the harder ones to get. Yes, I guess you missed one of the ones with the tougher road maps. Only LB2. I'll probably do a poll on my channel asking what you know got your Rick to, just to kind of see how far people got. But yeah. That's the only one I'm missing. Didn't get to finish the tough roadmap last time. Yeah, I know a lot of people missed out on it. And I think some people even missed out on it on the very, very first event. For whatever reason, like, even though it was quite easy, they like took the wrong team and they like self-destructed on a stage. And like they did it near the end of the event and they couldn't buy the currency and they weren't willing to spend. They were willing to buy the coins, but there wasn't any offers. But missed out on LB3 Rick for sure. I think you're correct there. I think you are correct. It's sad. Very sad. Good character. Anniversary event. I think a lot of people would want to come out of it with the avatar as well. They're not going to have got the avatar from the anniversary. Sour feeling for a lot of people, I think. This was the event not to mess up as well, you know, because it's anniversary. Because people always just point back to it being that bad anniversary event. But they messed up another event. Like they messed up, if they messed up another event, let's say, the Ajax event. I don't think that was a bad event. It was like free to play, accessible, but you couldn't. I think that was actually a good event. I'd like to see that come back again, to be honest. But Wales, I mean, not even Wales. You didn't even have to spend that much. I think you could get the character for like $30. You didn't have to. But let's say they messed that up somehow. I don't think that would have a bigger impact. What about the levels, guys? Are you leveling them up? You're going to go for... I mean, actually, if you missed one... Oh, no. It's not about the tickets. It's about the boxes, isn't it? It sucks. Maybe they should have had it so you needed 5 boxes to get the avatar. No, I'm just trying to think of the way they could have made it better. Like, I can understand them kind of making Rick hard to come by. LB1 was quite straightforward. I think most people would have got into LB1 who just participated, but past that it was difficult. No, not Rick. That was what was that? That was... What Rick was that? Rise to Power. RTP. Oh man, I remember Rise to Power event. That was such a massive event. He's still not too bad at LB2. Oh, for sure. I think he's even decent at LB1. He's not terrible at LB1 because he gets the second part of his, you know, of his passive for his role. Just loses a bit of stats, but it's more about the feeling, right? People come out of it, no LB3 Rick, no avatar. Just leaves a bad feeling. Seeing a lot of negativity around the anniversary, unfortunately. Like me personally, I'm going to get everything. It was a grind. It gave me a bit of PTSD every now and again. Like, did I miss something? I think I missed something. I can't work out, really, if I've missed anything. It's hard to work out if I missed anything. It's just, ain't a nice feeling, man. I don't like that feeling. I mean, but for me, it's turned up roses in the end, but at the same time... Yeah. He's still not too bad at LB2. I mean, I'd agree, like I say. Yeah. Got him LB3. Got my avatar, but was a grind and a sweat. He is good on my defense team, though. Yeah, no doubt. I think it's going to be annoying to come up against no matter what, because his leader skill is just annoying. His leader skill is annoying. What's up, Sarah, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. How you doing? Just finished the Rick level up missions. I'm going to be doing that the second I get my hold of him. I've got to do what? I think I've got to do about 20 more stages here. More times 3, nice and quick. Nice and quick. I've actually got to figure out like an attack team for this weekend's war. Because I have Shane. I haven't really figured out how to use him yet. I put a lot of the mods that I just got from the roadmap on him. Because he adds damage. He adds damage, obviously, but... yeah. He has Ransack, which is nice. I mean, I'm tempted to put Titan back in the damage role on my attack team. Did you get the avatar, Seren? I assume you did. I'm on the pair side already. On the old pair side already. I fully crafted that weapon, by the way. I think I showed you guys the Arav weapon. I decided to blowtorch it, and took 23 crafts to get the third slot. Sorry, the fourth slot to be the one I wanted, 1535. I legitimately reset fast hitting 3 times. I'm not even lying. Felt bad, man. It felt bad, especially as I was going for fast hitting so long, like over the last 9 months. To get it 3 times in 20 crafts. It's like, yeah, okay. I was only able to get my Rick to OB2. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Some of the mini events were tough. Very punishing. If you missed a day of like the cakes, you're screwed. Got the avatar, nice. Two more to go. I need to get 10 more cakes, but I'm pretty sure there's just a couple more raids that I have to do to get those. It was the knives that got me. Didn't have everyone that was required for it. Oh, right. The one where you had to get, yeah, road maps done that were, like, pretty difficult. At least, I mean, it was world energy, but yeah, that one sucked for new players for sure. I mean, for me, I've got a lot of the characters. It wasn't too bad. I did like some stuff for fun on there. Like I played through the one section with just knights. It's actually kind of fun. It was actually kind of fun to do. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of fun. But it would not be fun at all if I didn't have those characters. You know, it wouldn't be fun at all if I couldn't run the stages. It would be nice if it was like you only needed 3 of the allegiance. I mean, effectively you only needed 4. You could have a faction made up part 1 every time, but yeah. It would be cool if you could like leave a spot open in your team, you know? Like if you like, imagine I needed to take Telltale and it's like I only had 4, so like I just left the spot open and that would count. Only for that particular roadmap. I understand why they do it for like other things, like the old Mythic Trials and stuff. It made sense, but yeah. I've been playing the game for a few years, but I only get duplicates, which really sucks. I mean, sometimes it's good to get dupes, but I get what you're saying. Which one did you have the trouble with? Which allegiance? Out of interest. Or allegiances, because there was 2, wasn't there? Do you remember which one it was? Be kind of interesting to know which allegiances it was. I guess maybe some of the newer ones like Hidden, NWO maybe. I don't think there was an Outlanders one. No, there was actually. There was an Outlanders one. All of them except Whisperers and Word of Order. Have you been selling characters that you don't like and not got LB3? Because if you've been playing actively for the last 3 years, you should have got characters. I get like I mean, even from the store, there was like characters like Princess effectively could have run you through that roadmap by herself almost. Knights. What was the other allegiance with Knights? Was it NWO? Yeah, what's up, TN? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Feeling good? Sounding good? I sell the characters that I already have LB3, and then when I do the pulls again, I'm not getting anyone new for some reason. So you've never sold anyone that you haven't got LB3? Because if that's the case, that is messed up. That is messed up. Well, as well, I'm doing alright. Can't complain too much. I'm feeling alright, personally, on a personal level. On a personal bubble. Nice to get this out of the way, honestly. Because it has been a grind. Hi, look, LB3, Rick and Avatar. The calm before was the worst one, probably, since it was special energy and no extra, yeah. The Mega Walkers, no warning. Caught many off guard. Yeah, true. If they would have done the World Energy one first, with the Hard Walkers, guess it would have been nice, though. I never sell the ones that are not LB3 just in case of events. Messed up, man. Messed up. I don't know how. Like, you must be getting like just crazy amount of like RNG to get the same characters you already got constantly. Like, I've got every single character on the Gold Mythic wheel now except Veronica, Nick, and I think that's it, honestly. Veronica and Nick. I can double check, but and I'm not going to pull for those guys because it's just going to be like impossible. So I have to wait for the next gold rush or something. It was a long event. Yeah, it was pretty long. I didn't mind like the fact it was 4 weeks. I didn't mind the idea of 7 mini events, but some of them were like really cutthroat, you know. You miss one day, you miss one like thing. Nope. Like this cake one, you miss one day. Nope. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. I've got some more raids to do for the today's missions, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything. If you haven't entered the giveaway, guys, by the way, the link is pinned in the chat. Obviously, you can enter. The draw for that is going to be not next Monday, but the Monday after. On the old advanced tokens. Okay. I'll do some raids first before we do the last. I think I need to do like 2 raids. 2 raids. Can we do it? We got her. Ladies and gentlemen. That being said, bonus HP is going to come in. I hate these teams. I still have yet to get the old Trip Ultra tokens from Tex. I want to fight my speech to text. What? Speech to text. Get rid of these scumbags. Eventually, the second Kenny goes off, team's nuked. But to get things started, it just takes ages, man. No disarm, nothing. Fun times. Death meta sucks. Sucks. Had to spend coins for gold medals. You've been gold medaling other characters. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Okay, I think I'm done. Just give me 10. Okay, I guess I have to do a little bit more. One more. Got to do a raid can for that. Maybe I'll come back to it. I'll just get free raid energy. Come back for it. Won't forget you. Singular raid. Hadn't worked at all over war teams yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, it's just such a grind to build these teams. I've found like, the meta defense teams are not fun to build against, you know, because they're just way too overbearing. And I don't have like. I mean, there aren't even the pieces don't even exist to a certain extent that to even build like take these teams out very well. And that's why it's called a defense meta. It's because the defense is much more powerful than the attack. And it's honestly not fun. And that's the name of the game at the end of the day, fun. Hey, the last round we get to take Rick with us, the actual off-duty one. Hey, what's up, Richard? Welcome to the stream. Man, it took a long time for this stream to, like, get going, guys. RTS is not top of people's agendas at the moment, I don't think. It feels bad. It feels bad as a content creator. I was kind of thinking potentially about changing how I do some stuff. Just because, but I might be bringing my streams down to 1 a week on RTS because it's quite a heavy time commit for what is the smaller game on my channel now. Hey, what's up, Cygnus? I did drop you a message on Discord. It was just about something else. Oh, but I would be interested. Any idea if there will be a Gold Mythic pull event? What you mean, a Gold Rush? Nothing announced at all that I've heard. Condolences, yeah, we owe. I think it was kind of on the cards. She had a big, proper reign, you know. I think it's the 3rd longest, like, royal reign of all time, something like that. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But I think it was like reasonably on the cards the last couple of weeks, a month. She wasn't traveling as much, and she was ill. She was old, you know. Just the way it goes. She was old, but this morning I instantly knew. This morning I instantly knew when they said that like the family were gathering. I was like, yeah, she's already gone. Because I don't know if you guys remember when I randomly just announced that I can't stream. It was like a Monday stream. I was like, yeah, I can't stream, guys. I gotta go. I wasn't on stream. I actually did it on my Discord. It was kind of sudden, and that's because my nan had passed away, and they were keeping on her on life support for the family to get to the hospital first before they took her off life support. And that's basically what they pretty much did to the Queen, I'm guessing. Sasha was in hospital, Royals, Garrett. Yeah, I mean that's kind of just I expected it at that point. You don't have like all of them go there to see like how she's doing. If it's not the actual Yeah. All Stars for me is better around enjoying it more than RTS. I mean, it is early gaming in All Stars, so you've got more to do, but I mean, the rewards alone, I'm just looking at the rewards in the first event they did. Lots of different choices. You get to choose what you want, not just one character. Now, they could potentially do event characters in the future, we'll see, but yeah. Yeah. Great run, and on her Platinum Jubilee, yeah. Did that actually happen? Was that celebrated, or was that due to be? I don't keep up with these sort of things, I'm gonna be honest. Because if it was due to be, I'm guessing it still would be celebrated in some way, because it was such a big deal. That was in February. Okay. That is great. They did that with my wife when I was really bad. Called her at 3 AM to come in. God knows how I pulled through. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. I think that's with what's that called, Cygnus? You'll know, like when it's your direct next, so not next in line, but the person who should be called if you get injured in any way. They're the person who needs to be contacted. It's your what's it? I can't remember. It's got a terminology. But it's because your wife was that. This was slightly different. I think she'd already passed at that point, and they were just, the royals were coming in just because the family were telling them to come in, because like what happened with me was when my mum phoned me and said you need to come to the hospital. You know, I knew my nan was in hospital, but they said that I should come. She didn't tell me over the phone. You know, she was very like low key, but I was like, she's like, you really should come. But she was already gone when they phoned me. She was on life support basically, and they kept her on life support for her sister to arrive. Her sister to arrive and you know, say goodbye. Next of kin, that's it. So that'll be next of kin call. Seeing this. That's more common, but that's scary as hell, man. You don't ever want that call, but to know that someone's been, to know that the call's been made, man. You're a strong man, Cygnus. What can I say? Power of Attorney. It's kind of, yeah, kind of sort of like that. It wasn't All Stars. Scopely aren't putting in the time, money, down, effort. Money down, effort down. Even the communication has ground in half to a half. How is Charles liked? Waited a long time for the throne. I don't think people like. I think that the next generation's liked more because they're younger, so people associate themselves with them a bit more in general. But I don't think they're going to have to wait a super amount of time, you would assume at least. But I would have preferred that it was William and Kate, but it's not going to be the case, to be honest. Okay, I think we're going to wait 2 minutes for the natural energy, guys. As much as I can. I hate having 5 out of 6. I'd have to raid 5 times more, and I don't want to raid 5 times more just yet. Can someone explain to me how to upgrade my weapons? There are no videos showing the full upgrading process from a 4-star to a 5-star. Yeah, there is. Can a 4-star... Yeah, a 4-star can be upgraded. Go onto my channel. And I did one, and it's called How to Get a Rampage Weapon. And I just show you how to get a Rampage Weapon, but it works the same with every different craft. Cygnus, like, shocked them. Did they actually say anything? Like, oh, you're still here? Some of them disappointed, you know? Just like give you, why are you still here? You thought I was a goner? That is nuts, man. That is crazy. Descendant. Descendant. No, it's your next of kin. Like, it isn't necessarily always your wife. For a lot of children, it's their parents, you know. Even up to a old age, if you don't get into a relationship, you know, it could still be your parents. It could be your siblings. They're generally someone you trust, because they do have a little bit of power. They do have a little bit of power. Good to hear, Cygnus. Good to hear. Reason to go in. Yo, what's up, Mini Baker lad? How we doing, man? Feeling good? That was nearly 2 years ago. I'm betting it's fresh in the memory, though. I don't think you forget something like that, man. Have your sub numbers gone up with All Stars? Curious how big it... Bro. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. The numbers have been crazy with All Stars. Last month, I'll say, I got 95,000 views on my channel. Alright? And I had to work pretty hard to get it. I will say I've not been properly grinding yet this month. And I've already got 40k. And we're on day... Is this day 7? So in 6 days I've got 40k views. Whereas in 31 last month I got 95. I haven't had to work crazy hard, and the majority of my content has been All-Stars so far. So obviously it's like early, you know, early game hype, but I'm seeing adverts for the game on mobile. Like, I was on my mobile and I watched the video, and then up popped an advert for All-Stars. I was just like, yo. Okay, last stage, guys. Last stage. It's the last stage. Just yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Hey, what's up, Sean? Welcome to the stream. I found your channel from All Stars, and I love your content. Keep going. I appreciate it, Francisco. I'm going to be doing some All Stars content for sure. I've got an All Stars short video coming out after my stream. Just a 1-minute video. Is this the avatar? We get the avatar. Dead. It's like in the box it just says dead. Let's equip this. Where is it? Dead. Anniversary avatar is on. I also got some tickets, and I think I can buy the last ultra crate here. We have to get the mega luck 100,000. Deep breath. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait on these 20, and I'm going to level up Rick first, and I'm going to do all 20 at one go. I'll do all 20 in one go. Rick LB. Okay, I was like, wait a sec. Where is he? He is here. Rick LB3. This has been a long old grind. Oops. I nearly clicked Laurie by accident. He has been a long old grind. Kapow. Kapow. Lovely jubbly. I've got some rewards to pick up. Cool. Let me just level him up. I think there's a level up tournament going on right now. Is he down here? No? Am I blind? I would assume he was near the top. Oh, he's over here. Okay. Let's max him. I've got some crates. It's all good. Pretty sure I'm good. Got the crates. Okay, max tier, max level. Now I have to max out his skills, right? I don't think I've been doing... Oh, okay. Never mind me. Done. Easy. Easy. The only bonus of doing that is that now you've got a really amped out character, you know, like proper ramped up. So he's going to be ready for the teams already. We'll do the tickets, guys. How many tickets? How many am I getting? The minimum I can come out of this with is 20,000. The most I can come out of it is 2 million. So it's between 20,000 and 2 million. Any guesses? If anyone gets this on the dot, oh my god, you're a genius. I mean, actually, I think if someone guesses 20,000, it's probably going to be accurate. But yeah. 15.6k how now? Thank you, All Stars, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So far this month, I've got like nearly 200 subs in 6 days as well. It started this week, and I find it's way more time than RTS. Feels that in dead time. I love war, but a lot now feels like maintenance chores now. Yeah, I kind of feel that. I think once you get to a certain point in All Stars, though, less time is required. You get into like points where you get blockaded quite a lot by how powerful the other team is. You have to strategize a lot more. I'm blockaded heavily right now. I need to level up 2 more characters 1 level to 1-2-1, 2 of them, and that'll make a massive difference. I've also only got all thousands from the ticket pools, ultra advanced rubbish. I got 10,000 from advanced, one of the advanced. That's the best I did. Is there one more cake mission today? Somehow I'm 15 cakes short. No, this is it. This is the current mission is it. So if you haven't got enough cakes, you need to buy them. If there's offers to purchase them. If there's no offers to purchase them, then unfortunately that's it. 25k. I don't think it's possible to get 25k. I think that it's either like 20k and the next one will be 19k. The next one will be 29k because one of the 1ks will turn into a 10k. Okay, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. The walls are real. It does get tough. 20k, I reckon. I got 20k. Reckon you'll get 38. Okay. You think I'm gonna get 10 times 2? Haven't got anything yet. It's all ones. It's all ones. We don't really want the 100,000 here. If I got luck here, it means I'm wasting it here over like a wheel or something. I don't mind 10,000 though, but joy, damn. All 1,000 so far. Weapon stats perfectly 3 times in a row to be saved. Generally want to build weapons that are good. It isn't just about like getting stats. Man, we're getting 1,000s. All the 1,000s. RNG, baby. So from how many crates? How many crates were there for advanced? Was it 10 advanced? 10 advanced, 5 ultra, right? So from 35 crates, I got 1 10k. Nothing else. And I think wasn't it a 10% chance to get 10k? So on average, I should be getting 3. I got 1. Man, RNG sucks. RNG sucks. I've got 9,000 of these somehow. I don't know how I managed that. I've got no idea how I managed this actually. We'll get another 50,000 here. Can we max this? Yeah. And then we'll get some silvers. Oh, we nearly got everything. We nearly got everything. We nearly cleaned it out. I guess, what did I miss to not get everything? I don't know. I got 2 times 10k on Advanced and Ultra. Nice. Now, that is nice. Hate to say it. The game's starting to die again. I left like 2 weeks ago. But it's up to you, obviously, if you don't want to play the game anymore. Next, Pixie Vamp, you're behind on the stream. You're behind on the stream. I'll type it. What's up? There we go. $20k. Guys, you guys are geniuses who guessed that. Absolute 500 IQ. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay. We've got stuff to open. I think we've got some stuff to open here. Refresh. You don't have to click refresh. You just have to go down to your volume control. And then next to the volume control will be a word that says live. And there'll be a little button next to it. And the button, if it's grey, it means you're not watching the live stream. But if it's red, it means you are. Basically. Basically. Nope. We've got 4 of these. Are we going to get anything else but 1,000s on these? We've just got so unlucky so many times in a row. It's crazy. It's crazy. We'll pick up these ones where I don't get a choice. If I had any money, I would have bought that weapon crate and Paragon mod offers, but alas, only 10 euros left in the bank. I haven't seen the offer. I'll have to check it out. You got 100k advance. Congrats. Could you do me a favor and ask devs to do a 199 or 299 cake offer? Don't need 50. That is rough. If they're only selling 50, that's it. That's all they're gonna do. They're not gonna be able to put in an offer. It takes a while to like get offers. Like I would say if you want it, you should buy it. You know, it sucks, but if you want it, you should buy it. Just because I think you've got like 3 hours left to buy it. They will not sell them on the last day. Okay, let me open my mods, of which I have got some. Looks like I've got a few plats. I'll open the crap first. The rubish ones. Although we can get plats in some of these, it's just so rare. Like, that would have been a nice plat. Like, sounds like 3% plat chance or something like that. I can't remember. It's crazy low. I have got a couple, though, to be fair, but yeah. And we have got 6 mods. Any guesses? Any guesses? I think this weekend is going to paint a really dire picture. No comment, man. No comment. If it shows a number, you are that far behind. Answered your question on Discord with some pics. Okay, I will check it out after my stream because I definitely need to sort that out. Because I need a couple of pieces of Vanguard from that one for that new character. For an idea I've got. Attack versus tough. Attack versus tough on attack. Two of you, both of you said it. Maybe it's gonna happen. I think this one in the middle, which says Platinum Mod Box, is still a random mod. I remember buying one from the SR depot, but I think it's still a random one. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. We'll start opening, see if we get anything. Slow resist. The Denver Broncos. Okay, next out. Wrong set. This is a decent mod to a certain extent. It's not terrible, but Not really like high user. That's a good one. I'll take that. Defense while confused on defense. That's good. That's a decent one. Okay. Attack versus alert on attack. Amazing. The combos. Attack while taunted on defense. Okay. I don't mind this being bad because I've got a really good defense attack while taunted. I've got a plat that's like 133 or 36%. And I've got a paragon. Last mods. Last one. Okay. Okay, I can't complain. I've got 2 mods that I'm going to tear up. Obviously, a bit of RNG now. If there wasn't already RNG, there's going to be more. But the RNG now is, can I get what I want? And you know what they say. But you don't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you get what you need. And what I need right now is a 60% attack versus alert. That's what I need. So, let's see if I get what I need. I'm going to go with the fast one first. We're getting 9%. It's decent. It's decent. We want 10% plus on the next 2 if we can. I'm going to max this. I'm going to max it. It looks juicy at this point. Who wouldn't max that? 49.5% with a roll left. 60% is definitely on the cards. I am quite low on the scrap though. We'll see. Hopefully not too expensive. Like, first 5 goes, just get out, please. It'll be nice. Nice. Woo! 63. Woo! I needed that on the alert one, but this is really good. This is actually my second attack versus fast, which is really, really high. That's actually really good. 4.5% less than max, so that's actually pretty decent. Now, the next one. This is the one I really wanted to be good because most of my attack versus alerts are not great. I think I've got like 1 at 53. I've got a crit set one that's good, but an attack set one, not so much. And it looks like we're going the same route. I mean, this has to be 13.5 pretty much. No, okay, so it's going to be another mod that I ignore. If I go down here, I'm pretty sure I've got 3 attack versus alert. You can see they're just all getting ignored. So you get 2 bad percentages on the first 2, especially if you've got reasonable amount of mods. It just takes so much mod scrap to get them maxed out, and you're not getting a good mod. Like, this mod is better than what they're probably going to be. And this mod is not very good at all. If I just show you my equipped, I'm pretty sure I've got a really good one. 64.5%. This one's on my Titan. It's missing out on 3%. So that other one was at what? Missing out on 4.5%. So, what was that? 63%. Really, really good. The best attack versus alert I've got is this one. That's the best. I need a 60% plus there. Like, I've got this one versus fast as well, Paragon. My attack versus fast actually is nuts. I've got 3 really good ones. If a fast defense team comes out, oh, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. These aren't my mods for Shane, by the way. I just threw them on him. I don't know what to do with him. I just threw on the Paragon mods that I got from the roadmap pretty much. I think there was another Paragon mod that I didn't like and I didn't put on him, but otherwise, yeah. I think I max Shane. Yeah, he's fully maxed. 50k base damage. I can put the actual proper weapon in his hands. I mean, we can try and mess up a team right now for him. Oh, is Laura in the tower? Yeah. Laura's in the tower. Okie dokes. Let me just mess around with a team. I'll probably get rid of a team. We'll get rid of this one. Okay. Leader. Shane. Job done, guys. Team finished. Who should I put in next? Nice roll on that mod. Yeah, can't complain too much. Do you have any tips for Walking Dead All-Stars? I'm going to be talking about that game tomorrow on my All-Star stream, Suzuki, if you want to jump on that stream. I think you would rather RTS streaming to be left to talking about RTS. Yeah, RTS on RTS stuff, guys. And All-Star stuff on All-Stars. Inter, thank you very much. 26 months. The red badge definitely looks nice on you. I do appreciate the keeping up that support. Thank you very much. He has the same stats as Ghost, does he? Interesting. Interesting. So now where do I go? Like, my straight up, my first idea is something along these lines. Something along these lines. But I don't necessarily need Carol. Because I'm not... Well, I mean... Maybe I need two versions of the same team. One for if they've got paybacks, and one for if they don't. It's crazy because I said strong characters can't be in the same... Like, can't be really heavily used right now, but... Strong attacks is so powerful. Strong attacks is so powerful. I'll put her here, actually. Now, I know, I've just sacrificed Kenny. Blasphemy, guys. Blasphemy. But I've got to sacrifice somebody, right? I mean, I guess I could keep... I could sacrifice Titan, actually. Because... But then, no trader means less control. Trader is actually kind of nice for the control. I will be honest. I will be honest. So like that. Sun Sing, Sung Sing. Sun Zing, Sun Zing. Now we've got Ransack already, so we're going to go with Sophia's Bat on him. And, wait, she's a lot. I put the wrong Carol in. Whoopsie. Do they even look similar in here? I mean, I guess. I guess. Kinda. We'll give her the offensive. No, we won't. We'll give her the control. She's the only control I've got. 132k attack on Shane. It will go higher as well because I'll be able to get his weapon up to max. We'll try and do that right now. It's just here, isn't it? Where is it? We'll try and do this right now. I think I've got some of these. Can I not? Where to find it? Nope. 1 second. I'm doing good though, thanks Inter. Hope you're doing alright. Shane, Brutus, Titan, Kenny and William. I think against... I'm going to have a lot of fun against a fast team, but... Yeah. I do have some choice boxes. I've actually got quite a few. That's nice. It's nice. Actually got quite a lot of duct tapes right now. It's an alien concept, but we have a lot of duct tapes. I got LB3 OD Rick last night. Congrats. Congrats, congrats. I have some good characters, but my favorite are the Andrew 2000 and Michonne 2000. Yeah, I do like them as well. They're pretty cool characters. Cool, really nice kits. For sure. Okay, we'll get that rolling. We got Ghost's teeth upgraded. That's fully upgraded now. I still have like a pistol I need to upgrade, I think. Did I upgrade? Yeah, I upgraded her pistol. But I have a pistol that's just kind of like in the background somewhere that I wanted to work on. I don't think I finished it. What did I want this one for? There was a reason I wanted this. I was doing a test something, I can't remember. We'll upgrade this weapon later. I don't think there's a character that can really use it right now. I thought I had like a not fully upgraded stun gun. I had HP on it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So my craft's going right? Oh no, okay. My Shane has 200k attack. Nice. Nice. I think if you use a lot of 20% weapons, you're going to get that. But, I don't think he needs that high attack, really. It's like, you're sacrificing too much if he's got that high attack. I will have a strong attacks weapon, though. Which will give a 20% attack boost, so. What am I looking for? It's so hard to remember what weapons I was working on. Like at any given time. I've got Wang fast weapon. Should we blowtorch this? I don't think I've got blowtorch actually. Unfortunately, I could go see if I can pick up a blowtorch. Bit shot resets in 3 hours. Blowtorch is in there. Well, use our weapon tokens. Maybe get lucky. No. 8. Shane, Duck, Ghost. Yeah, 2 20% weapons. 2 20% weapons. Cheating. Give me a blowtorch. I want a blowtorch impenetrable defense. Blowtorch. Boo. 3 times 20. Well, Shane's 25, yeah, but... Yeah. Kane, oh, Kenny has Sebastian's pistol, okay. But I guess you're not critting very often in that team. Like, ever. And I guess you haven't got crit mods. I don't know. It's probably better to crit, get multipliers, than it is to have high attack. When is the advanced token stash coming? I have no idea what you're talking about. The advanced token character for Laura should be out in like 3.5 hours. When this gets to 7 days left. Right now it's at 7 days, 3 hours, 30 minutes. It's built to smack Nor. Yeah, and I guess because of these teams that have high crit resistance, it's good to build a team with just pure attack. Hey, what's up, TK? Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're doing well. Feeling good? Feeling good, sounding good. Trying to figure out what weapon I'm going to upgrade, to be honest. Maybe it was a 4-star weapon I was working on. It's possible. Is there a way to do it times crafted? There we go. Okay, we'll get through the weapons that I've maxed. Maybe a partially upgraded weapon I haven't, and it's like I'm working on this for some reason. A better chance to randomly heal. What did I have in my head over this? I had something in my head over this. I don't know what it was. I've got no idea what it was. We'll craft it anyway.
Feels good.
Captain Trips.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much. 9 months. Ceremony time. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Continued and all. I think I'm trying to get an item. I saw that I've only got 18 of a particular item left. This is not good. This is not good. It is one of my where is it? Let me find it. It is one of my what's the Superman kryptonite. It's like one of my kryptonite items. Spray paint. It might be in a box. I get 3. You get like 2 a week from boxes, I think, or 3 a week maybe. It might be like 1 a week, to be honest, but I'm not sure. Lydia's knife. What sort of weapon? Oh, her base weapon. I think I crafted her base weapon well, but I might have just ignored it. I didn't like her base weapon, just because you had to sacrifice quite a lot to get good attack. The guaranteed crit is nice. Not sure if you can still... No, okay. I don't like how you can't see her base weapon. I have to put her in a team. I can't see what I did with her base weapon. Okay, this is what I did with her base weapon. But you can see, like, the attack rating doesn't go very high. 35%. Now, I may be critting every single attack, which is nice. But you're sacrificing quite a large amount of attack stat. And Lydia doesn't have high attack stat. So for base weapon, I go with that. But if you wanted to craft her a weapon, that's the one I used on her for ages. And it's great. It's exactly the same weapon to a certain extent, but instead of guaranteed crits, it's a chance to crit in the last slot. But if you put 1535s around her, it's a good chance. And in the first slot, she just gets more attack now. But I used to just absolutely assassinate characters with Lydia. Lydia was one of the most fun times in the game, honestly. First turn nuke with Lydia. I do have a guide on this character on my channel if you still want to watch it, if people are still using Lydia. I'm guessing it'd still be pretty useful. But she is kind of an old character, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Her numbers just don't go very high when it comes to her attack and stuff. Although, I mean, I've got her fully modded here. It's not, maybe not terrible, let's see. Okay, Arav without a weapon's got the same. So this is the weapon I crafted for Arav, guys. I think this weapon is awesome for Arav. Because it gives him 25% attack buff for the first 3 turns of combat. I showed this in a previous stream, but I got it fully maxed out. I didn't put 1535 on it before, I don't think. We got 12% defense. It cost me 25 blowtorches to do this. And I got fast hitting 3 times, which I had to reset. It felt bad. It felt bad. And you're going to see his attack goes up to 77k. And that's where you can see the difference. That's where she falls off. You can see, look at the damage dealers that are next to her. Like, Lily doesn't even have a 1535 in her hand. And she's got 15k more damage. She just didn't have very good scaled attack. Yeah? A HP and an attack thing. Whereas, I don't even think Arav has that crazy good attack. I mean, actually, it is pretty good. 32k is good. Anything over 32k is good. I think she's got higher, though. Or the same. 34. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. How we doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Kenny? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget, anybody looking to throw money at Lock can also gift subs. Daylight wants a gifted sub so badly. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get one. You never know. You never know what happens. However, if someone was willing to throw money at Lock, Streamlabs is the best donation right now. I will just say that. That's the best one. Good night. Thanks for the stream. It's all good. It's all good. I kept my lady weapon basic. All I did was turn her attack to 45%, and she still kills for me. That's definitely a mistake. You're a terrible player, and you should be ashamed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This third slot is so important. This third slot is this third slot is so important. It makes her first turn signature move really, really powerful. 4. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. The thing I can't understand about weapon is 3 times modification limit. How can I get over it? You get 3 weapon upgrades as a 4-star, and then you get 3 weapon upgrades as a 5-star. And the way you get over it is you 5-star the weapon. But just be clear, when you've upgraded the weapon, the stats will not change. It will not be able to be changed after that. It will make the new base stats. So if you upgrade the weapon incorrectly and then 5-star it, that's the weapon forever as a base. If you check my channel, I've got a video that is called How to Get a Rampage Weapon. And I literally just walk you through how to get a Rampage Weapon. It gives you a lot of ideas on how to craft weapons and stuff like that too, though. Pronounced almost the same. Thanks for the stream, yeah. Yeah, Captain Trips, yeah. It was announced a couple of hours ago. It is sad. End of an era for sure. End of an era. It's the only thing I've known. It'll be interesting to see what happens going forward, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think it was kind of, like I said earlier in the stream, I think it was kind of like on the cards. She had been unwell quite a lot recently. Wasn't traveling to, you know, key dates and stuff like that, so. But it's sad, of course. I think one of her last things she did was effectively swear in the new Prime Minister, right? Is it Liz Truss? She swore her in, or like, did she meet with her? I'm pretty sure I saw like an article that they were in the same room or something. I can't remember. Because I think she had to go to Balmoral for it to happen. That was the whole thing. She had to go up there. She wasn't going to come down because she couldn't travel. But she took she definitely took her role seriously. New event. Okie dokie. Okay, let me just check this. Okay, I'm going to be using overlays that I've never used before, guys, so they could be messed up in terms of like where things go. Just FYI. Just FYI. Okay, we're going to look at 2 things. My colors are going to be a little bit off. It's going to look a little bit weird because I have enforced dark mode on, and if a site is already dark mode, it can kind of mess up the colors. So I do apologize if any color. Generally, looking at it, it looks like the reds are kind of messed up. They look more pale than red, but don't worry too much about it. Okay, hopefully I line things up correctly. We'll find out. Let me see. I did. There you go. So there's going to be an event coming up, and it's going to have this item on here. Is this like a tattoo item? This looks like a tattoo item. Anyone had a tattoo before? Is this what you get tattoos with? I think it is. Inked in blood, I guess it is. I'm not going to go through this in too fine a detail because I'm probably going to make another stream after this stream ends and just go over the event. Start time is today. By lots of things, is today the 8th? Or is today the 7th? Today is the 8th, so it starts in 3 hours, 4 hours. Awesome. During the Inked in Blood event, players can complete... I'm not going to make a stream about this video, guys. I'm kind of getting tired of the late announcements on events, to be honest, so I'm just going to go over it. During the Inked in Blood event, players can complete the daily missions to collect tattoo pens. Tattoo pens can be used as energy on the Inked in Blood roadmap. The Inked in Blood roadmap will reward XP trainers, gear, silver mythics, and advanced mythic tokens. Okie dokie. The energy cost is tattoo pens. It's going to cost 500 per act. And you can see the rewards on the right hand side. You're going to get advanced mythic tokens from this. It looks like you're going to get 1 pull from completing the roadmap. Is this just the event for the entire event? It's just the roadmap for the entire event. Okay, it's not a daily or anything like that. Okay, then there's the daily missions, which gives the tattoo pens. How many acts were there, just to double check? 4. So we need 2,000 tattoo pens, and we're going to get daily missions of 50. So there needs to be quite a lot of daily missions. Walkers, level up mythic fighters, complete roadmap battles, world energy. So is it only a 7-day event? So that's 350. Actually, that's more than 350. It is only a 7-day event. Okay, it's more than 350. That is 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. So it's just under 2,000. So it looks like you're going to get 1,750. Unless there's one that says day 1 and 8. Nope. Am I just messing up the maths? 10 times 500, 10 times 10 times 50, 10 times 50, 10 times 50, 10 times 50. That's 2,000. 7 times... unless there's like the last one gives more. It's potential. Maybe I didn't see that. 6. No. I must be messing something up, right? Because that's 1,750. What am I missing, guys? Login. First mission's kind of difficult. Complete SR stages. I guess... Wait, is there no SR tournament today? There's no SR tournament today, right? Isn't that impossible? SR just ended yesterday. Unless it's a weekend... No, there's not going to be an SR tournament. Isn't that impossible to do? Like, you can maybe get 20. Blah de blah. Roadmap, blah de blah. Special energy, blah de blah. Daily missions, blah de blah. Grey market. I mean, that's the game. That's the game. Unfortunately, that's if you're not liking that, then that's it. Maybe attack and flee. Maybe that's the way. You got to attack and flee, but I think that's a mess up. Otherwise, I've messed up the maths. I think 10 stages per act, 4 acts, 500 per act, 2,000. Right, right. 250 per day, 7 days, 1,750. Right. Use materials. 700,000. I guess that's skills I can do. I guess you can get scrap as well. The other ones don't seem too bad. The other one seems pretty straightforward. 30 raids on a war weekend. It's almost like this isn't timed correctly. So people are going to have to be hitting 30 raids during war. So you're not going to be able to complete the last act free to play, but you will be able to do 90% of it, well 75% of it, or like, let me see, what's half of 25? 12.5, 87.5% of it is what you'll be able to do. What's up, Shani? Yeah, indeed. Indeed. You don't have to say sorry to me. It's all good. It's my queen, but at the same time, you know. We weren't buddies or anything like that, you know. I've never met her. Although I will say this, right? I will say this. One of the stories I always heard about the Queen, which I thought was hilarious, was sometimes like foreigners would come over and go to like, you know, the Queen's gardens, which she had parts of it open, and sometimes she went for like a stroll in her gardens, and then she'd bump into foreigners and just strike up a conversation, and then like and then they would ask questions about the Queen who lived in the house, and she would never let them know it was her, and then they said, "Oh, thank you very much for talking to us," and she'd be like, "Yep, no problem." And then sometimes they actually had like a photo done with them in her gardens, and then like they uploaded it afterwards saying, "I met this really nice lady." And you should get the comments like replying on Twitter like, "Yeah, that was the Queen, bro." Yeah, couldn't you tell? Because like in the background you can see like 3 or 4 guards just like kind of circling her. Those stories were always amazing. I love those. I think I messed up the calculations though. XP trainers. No, I think I haven't messed up the calculations. SR resets at the same time. Only 10 stages can be done for the day. Unless flea works, it cannot be done. And there's going to be, unfortunately, some guy who just does SR. Yeah, this one seems to be... It almost seems like it's coming out at the wrong time. Like it should have come out next week. On like... Tuesday. This feels like next Tuesday event. Because like we'd have maybe SR on a Monday and a Tuesday and then like raid afterwards. I mean the raid isn't as big a deal. It's annoying to have to raid outside of raid tournaments, but SR one seems a bit problematic. But it doesn't look like we can finish it all unless I'm messing up the maths, and I don't see anyone in chat going, "Ha, you're terrible at maths," so it doesn't look like we can complete it. Some people are acting devastated. Like, some people properly are into the royal family. I don't dislike the royal family. I don't hate the royal family at all. But I'm not like someone who loves the royal family. I'm not that end. I'm kind of neutral. I'm more towards being okay with it than anything. I can't say you're terrible at math because your math has yet to be wrong. I mean, it has been wrong from time to time, but I generally, when I go back over it, when I think I'm wrong, like I think I'm wrong here, but I've gone back over it like 3 times, it doesn't seem wrong. I thought she was very nice when she knighted me. Deaf very well. Nice. Nice. You got knighted. If you knew the rules. Oh man. But we're going to get some free stuff at least. Silver tokens in here. How many silvers are you going to walk away with, guys? I know some silvers. It looks like you're going to be able to walk away with in the region of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 silvers, which I think for some people that's a big news. And it looks like they're all choice tokens. Choice. Yeah, it looks like they're all choice silvers. Oh no, random silvers in the first 2 acts. Okay. And then choice silvers in the second 2. Choice. Okie dokie. Well, oh, we'll see. We'll see when the event goes live. Maybe it gets tweaked. But it only goes live. Like, this is the thing. If it gets announced earlier, this stuff can get called out earlier. Because this event does go live in like 3 hours, 10 minutes. Basically. There is some other info as well. And it's on the wheel for Laura. And it says she'll join the advanced recruit wheel. Advanced recruits only appear after 2 months. A premium web portal event will launch alongside Laura's advanced mythic token wheel featuring advanced tokens. Is there anything else? I thought I saw something along the lines of like a... it's just the web event info as well. So what's this? First one's $20, 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100. So if you spend $100 on the web portal, you get an extra 3 pulls. So let's say you buy a pack for $100. That gives you 5 pulls, 4 pulls, whatever. 6 pulls. You basically can see that as like 9 pulls because you're going to get the extras for free there. So that's actually not too bad if you're going to spend. I thought I saw something to do with a roadmap, but I guess I'm wrong. It might have been the fact that it was a web portal event alongside it. Basically. Had to drop Sir because we are not allowed to have titles in the US. Maybe that was a dream though. I get confused. Are you legitimately not allowed to have titles in the US? That's actually hilarious. Is that literally just a swipe at England? That's America's little swipe at England. You know, after getting independence, no more titles. Oh goodness. Yeah, okay. It seems kind of messed up. So we'll see. But I do appreciate the kind words, Shani. I do appreciate it. I'm sad, but not devastated. But it's kind of like she was queen for what, 70 years? Crazy, man. Absolutely cray. I mean, some people will call you sir out of respect, but I've never heard anyone get called sir for being a knight. Not sure, but title thing is real. That's mad. So you don't like. So, for instance, if a king of another country comes to your country, they wouldn't respect their fact that they're a king and call them king. Or like, I mean, isn't president a title? I know it's a title of someone who's in, but I'm pretty sure people still call like past presidents president, right? They still refer to them as a president because they've been a president. President is known as yeah, it is a title. I think it's just a swipe. If it's like only no sirs and you know, I think that's a swipe. It's an old school swipe. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I get it. We're independent now. Oh, what's going on? Oh, my light's flashing for some reason. Is the bulb going? 1 second. I have a ring light, like a halo light. I would 100% recommend a halo light, by the way. If you're on a PC for a long time, having a halo light in the room can brighten up the room massively, but also produces no heat, which is so good. Like, most lights produce heat to a certain extent. This produces nothing. Not warm at all. I've never met a knight. Knight. When you think of knight, right, you're probably thinking of a character like, you know, you're probably thinking of like this, or well, maybe not like that. More like this. We don't roll around like this, okay? In UK, you become a knight of the realm. You get knighted if you represent the best interests of the UK in any way. So, for instance, if a sports team does extremely well, like the women's team won the European Championships, I don't think you get knighted for the European Championships. European Championships is big, but it's not the biggest thing in there. Whereas if they won the World Cup, they probably would get honoured. Men's team would get honoured if they won the World Cup, that sort of thing. Olympians can get honoured if they win lots of gold medals because it's representing your country, you know, basically just representing your country. So it's like a patriotic thing. That's why if you're not from England, you can't be knighted. If you're not from the UK, you get something else. I think there's OBE and there's CBE. I think you can get a CBE if you're not from the UK. Yeah. What if Archie became president? That'd be interesting. Archie, as in the son of the royals that moved to America. I can't remember their names now. Sir Elton John, yeah. Sir Elton John. There's a lot of sirs though. The sirs. Some people don't use the name, but you know, some people do. And I think he like Elton John just got it for like being British and just being globally famous as someone who is British. He's just representing Britain basically. It's kind of just like a nod from the royal family, just say like thanks, nice one. But they also give you the big deal is they give you the ability to put sir before your name. So it isn't just like a thumbs up. It is also like an honor to some people. Some people aren't down for it, but some people don't mind. Like my grandfather got a CBE, I think, and he was a prison guard at Wormwood Scrubs. My great grandfather, sorry. He was a prison guard at Wormwood Scrubs, and he got a CBE. I learned that from Peaky Blinders because I had to look it up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the difference too much. But I think OBE's for people from Britain, and CBE's for like, you can get CBE if you're from Britain, but you can't get an OBE if you're not from Britain. You'd always only get a CB. Because OB is about representing Britain's interest as a British person. So John Lennon. There's been a few musical artists. What's the other guy's name? And then there's dames. Sir and dame. My head teacher was a dame when I was in school. She got honoured because she turned my school around over a 15-20 year period, where it went from a pretty run-down, rugged school to like one of the best schools in London. I went to Chiswick Community School. I'm not sure what it's like now, but I went to Chiswick Community School, and it was a pretty good school when I went there. I had a lot of people there, like 2,000 students. It was a secondary school, so it's ages of 11 to 16, but it did have a sixth form college in there as well. I'm a little behind on the stream, but yes, that was a tattoo gun. Yeah. The old tattoo guns. Shooting you with ink. Well, actually shooting you with a needle, if I be correct. If I do be correct. Mountbatten Windsors is the only royal family I found when looking up the internet that moved to America. It said that they stepped down from the royal family. Yep, they stepped away from royal family. Obviously just lots of drama, if I'm honest, around that situation. A lot of it was very much just a thing about. I think it was the issue was the person he married was just a celebrity before, so limelight was something that they would take advantage of, where it's not something that is what is expected when you become royal, like part of the royal family. They should have expected it, honestly. I don't get it. It's not really that much of a surprise. Someone who was a celebrity for being an actress wanted to flout their new fame as high as possible. Expectations met, in my mind. Back to live stream mode. Welcome back. I'm also interested in the fact that they chose California. It's 100%. It's the reason I just said. It's because it's like the fame center of America, right? California is the fame center of America. It's obviously about a fame issue. It's about flaunting their status. And the guy would just do whatever she asked because, you know, it's his wife. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm not too surprised that happened, to be honest. But yeah, whatever, man. I haven't done this much recently. So this little event here that lasts like a week could effectively be like the breakup event, right? It breaks up the 7th anniversary of whatever's next, because if it lasts a week, that means next Thursday is the, you know, when it ends. There could be something else after it, or there could be something big announced. I would expect there to be more than 1 week break, but you never know. They stopped in Canada before going to California. I think they are in Cali though. They do live in Cali. I'm pretty sure. Can Archie actually become president? Was he born in America? Isn't that like a rule? You have to be born in America. That was the whole thing about like Obama's birth certificate, the whole meme about that thing. Montecito. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a place? Back to RTS. How many pulls do you have saved up for the character? I think I've got 10 of each. Or close. I did just get 1,000 more Ultra tokens. So I think I'm up to like... Yeah. Pretty much just 10 of each. Arnie can't. Yeah. I know Arnie can't. I mean Archie. Because that's what Shani was talking about. I'm not sure if... near Santa Barbara. Okay. Is the CA California? I guess it is. I'm guessing. So the event starts when this resets. No, you can do it twice. But it's still not enough. You can do it twice, but it's still not enough. I won't do my daily SR like I would normally do. Born in US or abroad if your parents were on assignment like military or diplomat. Oh, okay, that you still can be, you're still good. Investment said the daily missions aren't listed in. Okay. But if that's the only thing he said, then it's not a miscalculation on how many tokens we can and how much energy we can get. So unless I miscalculated, but I'm pretty sure 7 times 250 is 1,750, and 4 times 500 is 2,000. So we won't be able to complete the roadmap. Which is an odd one. Mistress. Nice one. Yeah, it's no worries, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. What should I do, guys? What should I do? What is there to do? Are we just gonna be chatting? I don't mind. What is to do? Also, I just now got the stream notification. I'll have to check my second account to see what happened there. Switch games. No, I'm never going to do switch games in the middle of a stream. I'm playing the other game tomorrow. Anyway. Oh, we got this roadmap. I'll be streaming that tomorrow. I have actually got a lot of pulls in that game waiting for me. Which is nice. Like, damn, dude, going live late. Yeah, it's weird, right? It just sent you a notification. Could it potentially be that thing that you have where it just doesn't send notifications? Like, if you've got it set up a certain way for something. Have you hit raid milestones? You know, I didn't even do SR yesterday. I struggled. I think I was in a call with... Who was I in a call with? Moon? And I was like, I'm struggling to actually do SR. I was in silver, and just the thought of actually sitting there for another hour and a half to get to legendary What's on the menu for dinner? I've kind of already eaten. I had chicken with rice. Chicken with rice, all things nice. I finished SR on Legend 23. I struggle with SR. It was such a chore. Yeah, it's not hard. It's just mad time consuming. Like, there's no way I can play SR free to play anymore. I have to burn cans. I'm never ever coming back every like 3 hours, whatever it is. What is it? 2 hours? And doing SR? Nah. just a hell no. Not a chance. I remember doing that. Proper grinding on that. Nah. It's 8 days, not 7. Okay. Well, the structure of that event looked really weird. I was like 7 days, day 1 to 7. If it's 8 individual missions, then that's fine. I saw a grind long over. Yeah. There's a new SR on the menu. And it is actually kind of fun. Have you guys entered the giveaway for advanced tokens? You can see the link to it in my pinned comment. It's on the Laura video, but so if you've entered on the Laura video, easy peasy. Easy peasy. If you win, please respond to my response, or respond in some way, because Bretland so far is cleaning up with the backup rewards. That's what kills me. Burn cans, get to legendary, and think any energy will get me to the end and miss the finish. If there's like 4 hits to go, I just burn a can. I still just burn a can. Yes, that. I mean, you should enter twice. Double dip, man. There's no downside to entering. No downside. If you get their backup winner again, though, it's highly suspicious. You've already won 2. I think it's like 2 out of 6, I think, on backup. I mean, backup has got a much greater chance of winning. I've already lost the giveaway and I don't know it yet. I mean, it's 3 winners. You got a decent chance. Generally only get like 150 to 250 entry. it's still a reasonable amount, but yeah. I'm waiting for all my bad pulls in a few hours. Got like 8 pulls saved. You're gonna go for 8 pulls? I mean, on advance, it's recommended you do at least 24 to give yourself a really solid chance. Need 2 more Kennys and 2 more Georgia. You're not gonna get a Georgia. Georgia's not on the wheel. Georgia was too recent. They wouldn't have put her back on the wheel yet. I'd save your tokens. Yeah, exactly, Cygnus. I'd save your tokens. Save them for a bigger pool. LB3 is the way to get. Like, look at you right now. You're saying you need 2 more Georgias. You need to save until you've got enough to get LB3. Or a future character. Either purchase more or save them. You know, one or both, you know. You can save for a little bit and then do a little purchase now down the line. But pulling like 10 to 20 pulls every promo is not the way to do it. Or like every few promos is not the way to do it. Like trying to go for luck is not how you get it. If you're more free to play, you've got to play smart. Got to play smart. It's the whales who can play stupid because they can just spend to make up for it. Like if they do 10 pulls and they get reasonably lucky, but they don't get LB3, they can just spend, you know, $50, $100, $200 and just make up for it that way. But now I've saved enough. Yeah, that's where it gets problematic. Itchy trigger finger on like the saved enough. Yeah, don't play like me. I'm still pulling. Yeah, you make the mistake of pulling all the time. The best thing to do as a free-to-play is to save your pulls to do lots of pulls at once and to only pull on attack team characters, generally speaking. Just because you want to have the best attack team you can have and you want to guarantee that you get them to a certain point, you know? And that certain point is generally LB3. At certain point, it's generally LB3. I'll take you back to simple rig. I can't get out of my head. Like, how could that make me think of it? Wait, when does the new Rick and Morty episode start? Isn't it really soon? Like, isn't it like the 9th of September? Is it the 9th? All 1K my advanced ticks boxes. You what? You just got... Oh, right. All 1K in advance in your ticket boxes, unfortunate. The new season's out. Okay. I will check. I will check. Because I like to sync watch that with my brother. Yeah, I haven't actually watched the show together for ages. I guess we'll watch that episode this weekend if that was the case. If that was case. Okay, we get some trainers. I haven't been using gold rim trainers much because I've been getting like tons of breeze and buds. So the stocks of these should be going up like 450 out of 520 because of that event that just happened. I stocked up on bennies massively. 70 Bernadettes. I've also got like some crates here. I guess they've got 1 Bernadette in each, but I think I've got 40. And I've got 100 Brady's, 300 Berts, 75 Bennies, 75 Basils. I think this was from some offers. Like, I don't buy offers very often, but you can see why some people who buy offers go, ah, this isn't a problem. It's because they just throw stuff at you. Absolutely throw stuff at you. if you buy offers. Throw stuff at you and see what sticks. How much? What's raid milestone 8? 8K. Okay. It says season 6, episode 2 comes out on 11th of September. Had to space out. Had to space it out of the way YouTube doesn't think I'm typing something else. Had to say it in a certain way as well, yeah. And even the way I said it, maybe. Anyway. No crit. Is he stunned? He is. We'll just confuse her so she doesn't start getting her sig move off. %, bonus HP. A great gaming experience. Ninth of November, that's ages away, yeah. Oh man, raids is actually horrendous. War's gonna be horrendous. They need to release a free-to-play attack toon real bad. Like, so bad. There are gonna be so many people who just don't have any. I wish this stuff is just obvious, but all those ticket boxes have a 90% chance at 1K. So given the number of available pools, almost everyone should get 1K. Better than nothing but barely. I mean, you should get 3 non-1Ks. I personally got 1 non-1K in 35 pools. I got a 10K. I got a 10K something. Advanced. I got 3 10K pulls on gold tokens. Gold tokens. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, buddy. Nice. Should we try out the new team? Let's save it. New team is pretty sick, guys. Pretty sick. It looks like the bat in Shane's hand is like extremely long. Like ridiculous levels of long. That's funny. Odds skew with low pull counts. If a million opens were done, it would be the advertised odds. But with just a few, pull randomization can give horrid or excellent results. Yeah, pretty much. We get some spray paint. That's nice. We get some spray paints. And what can I use this team against? I mean, I guess I can try it against this team. I guess. No control. I screwed myself here. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't expect him to do that first. I don't have any trouble with these teams already, though. That's the problem. It's the Rick teams, man. Want to try a Rick team? Okay, he should one-shot this guy, right? Unless he absolutely defends. Alright, yeah, there's her as well. Huh? It's done. If RTS ever does go with skins, I want to have them somehow be able to give Rick a skin of Rick and give Carl a skin of... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Everything has to be okayed by Skybound. I mean, unless it like some promotion comes in, but this game's not really going to get that sort of thing. What's up, Fend? Welcome to the stream. Hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. It looks like an E, but I don't think it's an E. Reflected. Attack of the scumbags, guys. Could you imagine it though? You're going to a team expecting to face Rick and you're facing Rick, but you're somehow facing Roy. I mean, I can imagine it, but yeah. Yeah. Don't they have like Rick and Morty skins in oh shit, he actually hard nukes have it, yeah, reflect mods ago. I need to figure out like wait. He's got Halo, right? I can see the Halo. Okay. I mean, at least it's something. It's got Halo. Okay, that's not gonna work. We'll risk it. What killed her? Another reflect? Really? Man. Seriously. If the rest isn't enough, this is it's just really actual just reflect mods now. Just reflect mods. They need to start making reflect actually work properly, as in percentage of the health that you take off somebody. Can I have someone? I did say Fortnite, didn't I say Fortnite? Rick and Morty are in Fortnite. It's kind of weird because the animation is just stands out because they tried to animate it the same style, you know. Is there you get revived? No, she just didn't die. the visuals. The visual books. If I can one shot every time. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna rush with Shane, we'll see what happens. Really didn't stun him. Have I got camo? No. He'll rush. Why couldn't I go with Shane? Stunned? Attack while taunted, let's see what it does here. Okay, it did pretty good damage. But I don't think it means much because... yeah. Oh, he's got a revive weapon, right? It's kind of whatever. This is what it's like with promo characters. Who have free to play even got? Just can't even think. Nobody. Arav. That's it. Arav. That's kind of a bug. See how she got impaired? That's kind of a bug. She shouldn't be impaired right now. Like, to impair her, to revive her, I had to hit... I don't know, that's kind of off actually. It's kind of off. Of course I didn't steal the one thing I have to steal. Like, I have to steal one thing. What did I steal? Not that one thing. Just the one thing. Just that one thing. That's crazy. That's why Peaks pulled their tokens early, just for the chance they could get lucky for that attack tune. Yeah, but Laura's a defense team character. But like, Shane's a perfect example. He was the first Ultra that was offensive. So, and Georgia as well. They were the first two that were properly offensive. So, you had a really good chance of getting them if you saved your tokens. Reflects everywhere. Fun times. This is the picture of everyone's, but yeah. Was going to be absolutely horrendous. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to play this weekend, if I'm honest. Because, like, if I've got other options that I get enjoyment from, I generally take that. So, I mean, we could be in for record shortest war stream this weekend. If I stream at all, guys. I might not stream at all. I'm just going to put it up there. I might not stream. If she hasn't got an absolute defense weapon, she's in a lot of trouble. So don't put absolute defense weapons on yours, guys. I appreciate it. I get stunned. I think I might be double stunned. I'm not sure how much I'm going to want to play for. At least it's not like a qualifier or anything. If it was a qualifier and people had to war or something, oh man. I'm feeling it. There's no enjoyment in the game at all. Too invested to put it down. Lucifer was in the to another war stream. I don't know. I'm debating it at the moment. I'm debating it. Oh damn! I keep forgetting about this. Painful to watch. Yeah. In certain setups, there's just nothing to deal with it. Nothing. It isn't even hard to come up with these teams either. Like, death team building used to be hard. It's just so easy now because it's just every team. It's basically like Lego, you know. Just get the 5 characters out of work in a team and put them together. The attack team building is like crazy hard now because you just don't have the pieces. It's like missing pieces, getting like Duplo blocks at the same time. Bit of plasticine, you know, like you got to make a defense attack team with this. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. Can we stun? Hey! It's an 85k. It's like still... Yeah, no problem. No problem. Now, there's not going to be chain revives too much. I can't think of... Who has a... I get wrecked. Who has a... I can't think of anyone who has a signature move revive, except for a like Erica and stuff like this, like Rick 2000. Who has signature move revive? But like, it will happen. Passive revives there are. The worst one is like weapon revives, like you revive Andre mid-rush, rushing against, let's say, Advance, and then you would attack Advance on a set another Andre and another hit who revives someone else. That's the worst. That's the worst. The absolute worst. Like this one, I'm gonna revive that guy. Okay, I didn't. Supplies. Actually, supplies. I'm gonna revive him now. Full on surprised. No sport in the UK for 10 days? Why is that, Bretland? Wasn't there Premiership games this weekend? Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Like, I get the reasoning and stuff maybe, but I'm just going to be honest. That's going to kind of mess up the football calendar because of the whole, like, World Cup and stuff. maybe like, I'm paying attention to the wrong thing, I don't know, but... Come on. Good. It's a thing though. So does that mean people get 10 days off work as well, morning period? Or does it only work for the people on 50 grand a week or higher? So too soon for those kind of jokes, so yeah, I don't know. They have called off tomorrow's games, but we'll decide about the rest of tomorrow morning. Oh, okay. On the plus side, Liverpool and Liverpool. I called it at the beginning of the season. I thought that Liverpool would have issues. They just didn't strengthen enough in the off season when the other teams massively strengthened, and even like Arsenal, I'm surprised at how well they're doing, but they strengthened a lot. Liverpool sold the wrong centre forward. You guys, honestly, I know this is probably going to go down badly, but you guys should have sold Salah when you had the opportunity. You could have probably sold him for so much money, and he is not worth that much money. You know, he's good, but he's like, Klopp was like saying it was like Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and Salah. It just isn't like that. It isn't like that. But he's definitely up there. He's probably up there in like the top forwards in the game. But he's not one of those three guys. I think Mane is really good. It's the 30-day Labour... Oh, sorry, there was an offer that someone wanted me to look at earlier. I think it was a commercial decision. Okay. I think this new player you bought, Nunez, will probably, you know, be better, but like how it started has not been great. Where am I looking? Offers, specials. Oh, it's the Labor Day one in here, right? I think I've seen it. It's like got an American flag on it. Where is it here? I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Salah sells more shirts. Yeah, but with the money, like they could have bought Haaland, like straight up. They could have gone in for Haaland after selling Salah. Like, I don't know. Diaz has been our best player so far this year. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think Diaz hasn't even been that great. It's just everyone else has been like pretty bad. Like Diaz is not the goal scorer that Mane was, in my opinion. I don't think he's gonna dig you out a hole. I don't know. I had mad respect out of those three strikers you had, Firmino, Salah, and Mane. I thought Mane was like the most interesting one because he was the one who could bang a goal out of nowhere, and he would dig you out of a hole like just randomly. Haaland was always going to go to City. Yeah, true enough. True enough. I can't see this offer that you're talking about, Shane. Comes with 300 goal tokens, 4 Paragon mods, 30 plats. Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen that. If you want it, it's good. This is the one someone wanted me to look at, I think. You get to pick a weapon. This is a decent weapon, but it looks different than what I remember it looking like. But this is decent. It kind of needs a character that has something on their kit to control someone. So like a strong, is it strong? Yeah, strong like honestly, maybe this would be good on Rosie. Can't remember what her third slot is. Taunt when being attacked? Oh no, I thought she had taunt in her kit. Okay, yeah, she has it on her weapon. There's not many new characters that this would work on. Maybe like Connor. Maybe actually could be good on Connor. Next up, we have Uncle Sam's Vine. I think this is a terrible weapon because it just can't get very high. It gets 40% attack. If you're really new to the game, maybe, but already the other cleanse weapon's better. This is a great weapon. I've got it. It's amazing. Easy upgrades. Huge bonus, 45% attack. It's more of a support weapon, but it does damage. More likely to hit stuns. Strong attacks. Great weapon. Oh, this was the weapon we saw. Yeah, it's not very good. This was the random weapon we saw get leaked. Yeah, it's weird. It's not very good at all. It's like half attacking, half defensive. You're going to replace probably both of these things if you want to use it on either. So it's just like, eh. I agree with Sadio and the team. Anything could happen, but now we look a little lost. Yeah. I don't even know who you have in midfield. I'll be honest, I can't think of a midfielder at Liverpool. Except Henderson, and I don't think and Milner. And these guys are old, man. These guys are old. And I kind of see them as squad players. I think your midfielders have got problems. I don't think it's your strike force. Your strike force is fine, but I honestly can't think of any of your midfielders. I think you've got a lot of young players that... You've got a couple of young players that look pretty interesting. Haven't you got like Lee Clark's son or something? I saw something about him and he looks pretty decent. And then you have like this like the guy who scored against Newcastle in like the 95th minute. Sorry, the 105th minute. You know, that guy. But yeah, like you've got some decent youngsters, but those guys are playing better than anyone I can even think of in your midfield. He's too old to play every week. Yeah. Yep. Don't get me wrong, I'm a massive James Milner fan. He played for Newcastle and I thought it was great. Guy's been around, mad experience. I think he's going to be a really good coach. I don't think he'd be a good manager, but I think he'd be a really good coach. But he's old. He's not going to have the legs. He could probably play a holding midfielder role at this point. I know it sounds really weird, but Fabinho, Elliott, Jones, Carvalho. And Carvalho's that young kid, right? The one I just said. Did you buy him from Fulham or something? I can't remember. But basically, you haven't got any world-class players in midfield. You've got really good defenders, but you play three at the back sometimes. One for a Ghost. Ghost if you really have to pick between the two. And you've got really good strikers. I think your keeper's good as well. Your midfield is just kind of like not top tier. Is he the youngster that's like 19 or something? Is he the one that scored against Newcastle? I keep thinking of Conce Sao in my head, but it's not him. Thiago is world class, just can't stay fit. Yeah, you need like more players there. Trent struggling. Isn't Trent being played at centre back? Am I just seeing the lineups wrong? He's not even playing on the right. I don't know. But you're 100%. Van Dijk is just like all over the place. It's all over the place. He's not having what we would call a Maguire, but it's bad. I love watching Maguire compilations. It's like I could play for Man United at this point and do a better job, you know. Joe Gomez. I like Joe Gomez. See, that's what I think. I'm when I hear their names, they may not be performing maybe, but when I hear their names, I'm thinking of good players, solid players. When I hear the strikers, I'm thinking of good players, you know, performed well in their leagues where they were bought from. But in the midfield, it doesn't strike fear into the heart of the enemy. I think you needed that like star in midfield. I don't know who you could have picked up though, but honestly, I think who would have done well at Liverpool is that other player that Manchester City picked up, they haven't even played yet. The England player. The one they got from Leeds. I can't remember his name. I'm saying that he was having a mare, but he wasn't having a Maguire. That's what I was saying. He's playing bad, but not that bad. Phillips, yeah. I think Phillips would have done really good for Liverpool, honestly. He would have been great. Because you've got such aggressive players up front. You need someone like Phillips. But has he even played for Man City yet? It's kind of weird. I think he's more of a Champions League player for them or something. I don't know. What's up, Dobry? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I've done all the road maps. Okay, we can do this, I guess. Get me 75 medals. I think we get some steel on this as well. I'm not got an alert team. Hello, alert team. I do think we will sort it out, but don't think we will be challenging for 4 cups, mind you. That's crazy, right? To go from that last season to this season. The start has been dreadful. You might be able to recover for the league. You never know. You're kind of requiring Man City to drop the ball a lot. Although they're showing cracks, I'm going to be honest. They aren't like, their defense seems to be all over the place. I think they sold a couple of their more staple defenders. Their strike force seems to be nuts. Their midfield seems to be good, but their defense is all over the place. Like they're letting in goals against everybody. The only team that looks good, like properly good, is Arsenal, but they just don't look physical enough. I mean, I would like to call the title as being Man City's, but I think Liverpool, if they recovered, they'd still be good. They still have a good chance. They need to really fix up real quick. Real quick. At the moment, Newcastle's challenge might be coming, you know. Challenge for the title, do a cheeky challenge title. Title challenge, you know, just a cheeky title challenge. I'd be kind of really happy at top 8 though. I think we should be solid, but we'll see. We need to get better at scoring goals. I think we had like 3 draws so far, or something like that. 4, maybe 5 draws. Have we had 5 draws? No, we have had a loss. It's been mad. It's been mad. Yeah, they have actually started to play well, haven't they? But then they've stopped playing Maguire. Like, coincidence? And also Rashford's randomly doing well for them. Who have they got at the back now? Like Martinez and Varane. Martinez guy is like one of the biggest oddities in football, though. He's like 5'8" or something, 5'7" as a centre back in the Premier League now. He should be absolutely getting like abused, but I guess a lot of strikers aren't kind of like old school, burly, tall, strong players. Yeah. Okay, we'll just can our way through this. Chelsea sacking their manager is hilarious, though. Absolutely hilarious. Considering they just did all the transfers, the transfer window closes and they sack him. Like, they do transfers based on what he wanted, and then they bought the team he wanted to give him a chance to play with it. Like, no. Nope. Look for next pick. I think my football days are over, honestly. The football days are over. It happened very quickly, though. I think it was planned. Yeah, but if it was planned, you'd assume they'd have like some top tier manager lined up, not like who's the manager they're getting in? Like Brighton's manager. I don't know, man. Will he be able to command that dressing room? I haven't even heard that guy's name before he was linked with Chelsea, if I'm honest. First time I even like found out who he was. Now, I'm not like properly into football. Not like I used to be. I am buying Football Manager this year, though, so I'll start learning it all again. Yeah. Spoken highly of, but yeah, I know, but it feels like a risk, though, right? Half the thing about like a lot of these players in dressing rooms are like they're drama queens. Let's be honest. You know, gonna listen to a person. I mean, okay, Chelsea aren't Paris Saint-Germain. It's not like that, right? Paris Saint-Germain have to basically get a massive name in football or there'll be zero respect. Like, those players will not listen. Gotta take a risk at some time. Yeah, I know, but I guess this would be the season to do it, but yeah. If I remember correctly, isn't it illegal for coaches to give replays of their games to other coaches to help them face a team they face? I mean, they can just get the replay themselves. You mean, I think it's I don't even know. It might be against the rules to watch training. If you're talking about the NFL, I think. NFL, there was teams that like, used to like record training or something. I think Scott Parker. Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. Did Liverpool sing "You're Gonna Get Sacked in the Morning" in that game? Did they proper scumbag him? I mean, yeah. they're allowed to do that. They can watch the games themselves. That's how it works in the NFL. If someone plays a league game, they can watch it and they can, you know, break it down. They can break down what they did. They're not allowed to record, like, have someone go and record their training, though. You know, that's happened before. I think we're done here. Did we do this road map? I think we'll leave this one. I am starting to run low on particular pieces. What am I running low on? Hand crank radios. Do we get a... yeah, we do get a military watch. I think I'm really low on those, actually. I know I can find them, but... I got one of those. 4 of those. Yeah. Man United lost 1-0 tonight at home. Oh, they had to actually play, though. That one didn't get called off. This is going to mess up fantasy football. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by completely everything else. Who did they play? Who did Man United play? Wait, aren't Newcastle playing Man United soon? It might be next. It might be like the next week of games. I don't think it's today. Oh, it was a European match, so too late to call it off. Oh, okay, yeah. We've had randomly midweek Premiership games for some reason. I'm not sure why that happened. And I don't think they'd be allowed to call off European games. I don't think they'd be allowed to do that. Because, yeah, I just don't think they'd be allowed. Any word of changes? No info. My guess is if there's no info, there's no changes. It'll just be a refresh. So just claim your stuff of what you've got. You know, get the goodies that you need or want. Yeah, Bretland, yeah. For sure. That also messes up the fantasy football though, because they count it as separate weeks. So like you have to be on top of that fantasy football, man. I've kind of lost interest already, but it's hard to keep on top of. TV makes the match times for Premier League? Yeah, pretty much. True enough. True enough. We've got everything crafting. I'll be able to get blowtorches on the reset, so I can maybe blowtorch that Shane weapon for the weekend. Gonna have to figure out a team, because I mean, I might have to put Eva in my team, but not as a damage dealer, but just as a bonus HP removal. I mean, I might put Waylon back in for the disarm, because if I can disarm her first turn, but then I can't crit necessarily every time. This is the problem. So, I mean, I could potentially replace... I could replace William with Wayland. He'll have a better chance to hit the stun because he will have his passive. I just have to make sure they don't have any burn and bleed on the defense team. I might upgrade his second passive. What is it called? Weapon expert. So it's 30% more likely to trigger his weapon effects. It's a 60% weapon, and I think I think it's not a flat reduction. I think a flat addition. I think it would be 30% of 60%. So like a 20% increase, or just under 20%. Or just over even, right? No, just under. Yeah. But then his attacks should be somewhere in the region of like 77% chance to stun. That's not too bad. 77% chance to stun. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to think. But I think I'm going to leave things here on this stream, guys. Went a little bit over what I expected. I was going to stop at 2.5 hours, but we got to the 3-hour mark. I have got a shorts video coming out in about 5 minutes. It's literally 1 minute long. It's just looking at Abraham on a particular stage on All Stars. If you want to check that out, just check out on my channel. I will link it on my Discord. But that's it for today's stream, guys. I will see you tomorrow, I hope. I'm going to be streaming All Stars tomorrow afternoon. If you want to tune in for that, I'll see you there. Giveaway. There is a giveaway yet. You can check the link in the pin message if you want to enter. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. What's up, 8page? Just the end. The giveaway doesn't get drawn until a week Monday, so it's a little while yet. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.